Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this the NewzBeat presented to you by Ladies Like and Jacentino. Follow the beat from the studio to the street. Info with the flow keeps you sharp and in the know. Sit back, relax, enjoy the news. Follow. June 20th marked World Refugee Day, and for many immigrants, Uganda is the place to stay because in hospitality, Uganda leads the way with the world's most progressive refugee policies.
It's not just on paper, Uganda does the necessary. That's why we hosted the Solidarity Summit on Refugees and led the discussion on how to take action following the New York Declaration.
Who are we hosting right now in Uganda?
Our neighbors in Congo, Burundi and Rwanda. Some came from as far as Somalia, South Sudan, Ethiopia and Eritrea. And in the end, all are welcome in Uganda. Uganda hosts 1.2 million refugees according to the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, and it's estimated that more than 900,000 of these are South Sudanese. However, increasing number of refugees has forced the Ugandan government to rethink its refugee policy, as Uganda is now the world's second largest host of refugees after Turkey. The East African country is known to have the world's most favorable refugee policies, where refugees are given a plot of land to farm and build their own premises. And whereas refugees in most countries are put in camps and restricted in movement, refugees in Uganda move freely and can also seek employment. However, the growing number of refugees has put pressure on Uganda and its host communities and affected the provision of many social services. There is now need to construct more roads, schools and health facilities, like in West Nile district where refugees outnumber the local residents in some parishes. The refugees are given money to purchase food, which has also caused food inflation because traders hike the prices of foodstuffs, making it expensive for local populations. Uganda now has the largest refugee settlement in the wake of South Sudan's ongoing crisis. The Bidibidi settlement hosts more than 270,000 South Sudanese refugees. And this was one of the areas of focus at the recently concluded refugee conference, which was hosted by Uganda and the United Nations, along with other humanitarian agencies. But the main objective was to raise $8 billion to cater for refugees in Uganda over the next 4 years.
If you want to know more, just visit the website and get to learn about the strategies on site, the work of the Office of the Prime Minister and their partners like UNHCR.
Slack, here is some trivia for you. Did you know that Musa Francis Ekweru, Uganda's State Minister for Relief, was once a Kenyan refugee himself? He received a warm welcome when he was helpless, and with first-hand knowledge of the process, he is meant to manage the booming refugee crisis.
What happens when a refugee is forced to flee? We assume they find themselves in misery. But here's one man who changed the whole story. Memphis Getatun found opportunity during times of terrible adversity. Political chaos forced him out of Ethiopia. In 2001, he found himself in Kakuma, a large refugee camp in Turkana. He had to start from square one in Kenya. His first job paid 1,000 Kenyan shillings, but he still put aside some savings. He used it to begin baking bread and save profits until he got ahead. He opened a large shop. There was little profit, but he didn't stop. He saw that people needed more than basic items, so he found a way to process sugar and sell them. Getahun became one of the camp's top wholesalers. In a month, he makes about $10,000. That's why they call him the millionaire. He uses his wealth and wisdom to help others as a friend, a teacher, and even an investor. He didn't keep it to himself, he spread the wealth. He attributes all the success to his Christian faith. Suddenly, his family was selected to resettle, so soon they will fly to the United States. It's a countdown to the departure dates. New challenges await, but the millionaire has shown he can fail whatever he finds there. I'm Big Ben Sukujana Mwombe, reporting for NewzBeat.
Being a refugee is hard enough, but as an athlete, your career is off. All you do is run, but never as a sport. And if you were once a pro and a national hero, you hide from your oppressor and brought back to zero, you might end up in another country, away from your friends and family, and never competing in international sports competition, unless you are at the Olympics, competing for the refugee nation. Yes, that's right. It started in Brazil Olympics in 2016. For the first time, a team of refugees was brought as a team. Then talented athletes who never gave up were given the chance to show up and compete with the best for a chance at gold if they beat all the rest. It's a tribute to all refugees in the world who have fought with their lives and now shine through their sport. Among the members were 2 judokas and 2 swimmers, a marathoner and 5 medium distance runners. None won a medal, but victory was still theirs for fighting and overcoming the struggle.
So Sly, what's the symbol of this team?
See this life jacket? Don't you know what it means? It's a symbol for many who leave their kids and family to become a refugee.
As refugee settlements keep expanding, the situation becomes more demanding. No materials for mass media, let alone access. How can you share a message with such masses?
Peripheral Vision International has a solution, an effective innovation for mass communication that can take a message to remote locations. They created Kibanda Boda, a solar-powered micro-cinema that screens content from the back of a motorbike.
The screenings can be done during daylight to avoid harmful situations of the night. Women and children can attend without fear and benefit from the best of their last-mile media.
That was the news on the beat. Next week will be another hit. Still ladies like and Jay Sentino, reporting live and direct with love and respect. Follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat.
Yes, follow the beat.
Follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat.
Yes, follow the beat.